Howdy, folks. It's Morgoth the Barbarian here. Welcome to the second episode for City Skylines $1,000,000 Challenge, or at least the second reiteration of it. We're here in Buckington, our brand new city, to reattempt the $1,000,000 Challenge, which we did last year, and I successfully failed. Well, we're trying it again because why not? And the goal is to get us $1,000,000 in weekly income. Which is basically get this to positive 1,000,000, not breaking even. Well, I mean, we're just starting out our city, so that's unfortunately where we stand right now. As you can see, we got our city started out. So on today's episode, it only makes sense to keep this city growing, as well as maybe try to expand it out. Yes, we do have everything unlocked, but that doesn't quite mean go nuts, so we're going to see if we can expand this city out a little bit more. Not sure in what direction we're going yet, but we'll play it by ear. So, of course, you know what buttons to hit, and let's get ourselves started. And as I mentioned, it's a bit of an update. We are close to breaking even, if not there. And we are sitting at 2,500 people. So again, the goal is to get this into either this into 7 figures, or this number as high as possible. I believe the mark was like 1.2, somewhere above that. So anyways, we're doing just fine, but we need to expand this city out a little bit more and build ourselves up. Now, I don't really have too much money to play with here. I only got 21K, so we got to be a little careful of how we spend our funds. But basically what I want to do is not only to extend our city out, but to also try and move this industrial district to, say, someplace else in the map, since this is more for our downtown area. The most logical spot is right here next to our train line, so we can get that, have like maybe like our first cargo train station. I want to try and keep the train lines for cargo trains only, and later on we'll have a metro system for our passengers and our commuters. Obviously, now is not the time for it. I mean, for starters, we have next to no money, so that's not going to help. However, I am willing to expand our current industrial zone for right now. Again, this is all temporary until we can move this to the other side, so I'm not going to do that for right now. That being said, let's see. I think we're looking good. So, for those that don't know the basic layout here, we have 2 one-way roads. One's coming this way and one coming that way, which will serve as sort of like main boulevards. And of course, we have our main boulevards for the middle here. I would kind of like to have one spot be kind of like a park area. Like have like a main park and like a one square. So one of the first things I would like to do is to build a main road over here. If we can afford it. So let's see. So I would like to have, I would like to have a few squares in the center be like a city park or some sort. So maybe like we'll do up 3. All right, let's see. I think we should be okay here. I can take out some loans if need be, but that's going to be kind of like the center of the park right there. And I'll just extend this all the way to the end if I can. And we have to be a little careful of our money situation here. We're up to negatives. Whoa, we were up to 6,000 and then that happened. Oh boy, that didn't work. Not what I was hoping for. Dang it. Alright, well, it's alright. It was going to be this area right here where we could do like a small pedestrian area. I don't want to do that. Alright, I guess we have to take out another loan if we can. Fine, we'll take out the 20K loan. Worst case scenario, I could start cutting things from the budget, but I would like to get this pedestrian area going. So let's see. What road do we have here? Just a simple 2? Again, we got to be a little careful of this because eventually we're going to do need to worry about our money situation. It's a little bit iffy at the moment. Hoping that maybe the population will grow a little bit here so that can alleviate some things. Otherwise, we're not looking too good. Again, all of this is just temporary until we can place things properly. Where is it? Oh, that's what I want. I want to upgrade this whole road over here. There we go. And I screwed up. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. Uh-oh. Forgot what it... Sometimes that'll happen in this game. Alright, let's see. No, that was not it. It's the ones with trees on the sides. This one. There we go. Sorry about that. The game kind of lost control there. Oh, gotta love it sometimes. Okay. So, let's see this one. So, about another 3 out. So, 1, 2, 3 is when we'll do this road over here. So, that means this whole area will be kind of a new pedestrian area. And I'm going to get it started now so that we can kind of get it rolling. So, let's see here. So, I've never really used this before, so this is going to be a little bit different. We have things like promenades and all that fun stuff here. Interesting. One thing we could do for the time being is maybe have... Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are we torching the center of the map? What on earth? Why are we torching the center of the roundabout here? First off, how'd the doves get in there? We gotta fix that. That just looks weird. That might have been my own doing there. Okay. Let me clean this up a little bit. That wasn't supposed to happen anyways. Second, why are we torching the roundabout there? That is, not supposed to be happening. Everybody just calm down. We don't need to burn the whole town down. We also got abandoned buildings already. That's wonderful. We have demand and we were already getting... Never mind. Anyways... Suppose what we could do... There it is. I mean, we could either have... I'll try the pedestrian area first. So we'll do it right in here. I know we have a road literally sitting right in the middle of it, but that's fine. We can make adjustments if need be. Let's see. Oh, okay, so we can have all sorts of buildings, like a service point and all that. But as you can see, we have no money at the moment, so none of this means anything. Bummer. That's a little depressing now, ain't it? Oh, see, now look at that. See what you did, city? You burnt the whole roundabout. Now, how is everybody supposed to think the city is good when the whole thing has been torched? Come on. Get with the program here. Speaking of getting with the program, we're going to do a little bit more commercial over here. Okay. We'll do some more industrial zoning over here. For right now, this is just all temporary. Again, this will all be moved once the time comes. So I'm hoping it doesn't go any further than that. Oh, nice. Now the whole industrial district's on fire. What is it with our city trying to light itself on fire? I don't think that's such a good idea. Alright. To each their own, I guess. Okay, the meantime, let me try to build out a brand new track over here, because we got to think about expanding too, remember? Let's see, somewhere around there is what I'm looking at. I'm going to try to avoid building here, because we're going to need that for our, stuff. So we'll probably be putting stuff like apartment buildings over here when the time shows up. Whoa, well now what happened? Just can't get anything going here. Alright, hold on. We're losing money still. This is not good. I can't bring any of that down. Let's see here. I'm going to build a small... I'm going to turn this into kind of a commercial strip over here, so we'll do that. See if that helps a little bit. And then we're going to do some more residential over here. Growing pains, gotta love them. Alright. There we go. There we go. I know that isn't finished yet, but that's fine. And then we gotta actually be positive here. So, what do I want to get rid of? What do I want to cut? That's the first question here. Our park budget's a little bit too much, so we're just going to knock that down a little bit. In fact, I'm going to dezone that whole pedestrian area until we're ready. Change of plan. So sorry, Elm Avenue, but you can't be done just yet. There we go. Alright, let's see if that helps. There we go, and we are back in the green again. Whew! That's probably what did it, but like I said, I'm afraid we're going to have to make some cuts early on just to get us to positive. I don't want to... Yeah, I'm not looking to, you know... Alright. Put some stuff over here. What on earth happened to that intersection? My goodness, yikes. Alright, since... Well, if the game wants to do that... We'll do a small little inner roundabout over here, I guess. Okay, that just looks awful. Ugh. Yikes. I don't know what happened there, but okay, that was a little interesting. Yikes. Oh dear, now I forgot what that was. All right, because of the trees and stuff. Oh, that's probably why that happened. Hang on. All right, so change of plans, I ended up doing just that. Just a normal... Yeah, I think it's just... that happened because of the whole... You know, tree thing, so... My bad. Alright, so we'll put some more housing, small housing over here. This will be more apartment buildings when the time shows up. I want to get that residential demand going. And there we go! Now we're back to positive. That's what I was looking for. Granted, it's coming at the expense of our park over here, which... But so be it. I mean... Something's got to get sacrificed for the time being. If we go back to those areas. Yeah, 16K. I think for right now, we'll just leave it. It's a little bit too expensive, so I'm going to focus on building up some of the more outer portions of this area over here. So every once in a while, I'll have a street come across that connects to both sides of the city here, so it'll be a free-lane road like so. This is where I kind of wish we had the new city Skylines, which would fix this problem. There's some things in that game that are worth it, that are worth our while here, and then there's other things that are like, oh, okay. So I think what I'll do is zone some commercial. And again, as time goes on, I can just rearrange all of this, so none of this is permanent. Especially in the part... Not there. Nobody can get to those shops. There we go. And then just build the streets however in the world we want it here. Okay. There we go. So something like that. Oh, we don't have enough water. Oh, it's wonderful. Well, I'll be darned. Well, let's fix that then. There we go. We fixed our water problem. And then for once, it wasn't because I forgot to water that area. It's because we legitimately didn't even have enough water to cover it. Okay, unlike those buildings where I made that mistake. Whoops. So some habits never die hard. That was a theme in the last play, every time I've played this. Okay, our sewage is getting up there too. I just noticed that. We have enough for a water treatment plant, a second one. Not, well, oh, now we do. Okay. I'm going to be a little proactive and get that set up. There we go. We'll get that, yeah, we'll be a little proactive and get that set up before things get out of hand. Speaking of which, our power plant over here is about to max out on electricity usage, so we're going to have to address that first and foremost before we go any further here. I'm going to try to avoid taking out that $200,000 loan, but if I may not be able to help it here. We can get 19 grand. We're up to plus 4K now, so we're doing great. But I'm going to have to try to avoid building up any further here. But we now have a nice solid ground for our city's economy over here. So we got more shops popping up. People are moving in. We've got 5,000 people. Excellent. I would like to expand this city by another square, but we can't do it for right now. We just don't have the capacity to do it at the moment. I was wondering why there was a lot of increased crime. All right, let's get that coal plant up and running. There it is. Which means we don't necessarily need that. Or these. There we go. Oh. Looks like we could also use some more garbage stuff, too. I guess another landfill is going to have to suffice. Alright, that'll work. I know, we got to connect both. That's fine. Don't worry, that problem will get fixed inevitably. In fact, I'll do you one better. We'll fill in the blanks on this commercial area. So if you recall, this is going to be for more office space and heavy commercial areas. This spot's going to be more of a residential zone, so that's what I was planning to do. Alright, so we've handled garbage just fine. We got 2 landfills now. Water and power have been dealt with. I'm curious to see what everything else looks like, and it looks like the cemetery is being just fine. I don't see. We might need some elder care later on, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I know our fire and police protection up in this part of the city is kind of lacking. Schools are doing just fine, as far as I can tell. So we are going to have to build a few more services. We're not ready for mass transit. We don't have the money for that. Although, I could take out that $200,000 loan and try to move this industrial district like I want to. I would build the square south. Now, we haven't really done anything with the special industrial zones just yet, which kind of stinks. It would take 5K to get it. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'll take the 200K loan, provided I pay both of these back there. That way we can have them. We're not paying up the wazoo in interest over here. Because this costs $442K a month there, so... Let me start off by filling in this blank cell first from our services gap that we've got going on here. But it's only, now it only applies on this side of the map here, so I want our citizens to feel safe and secure. So if we put both of those in, and then a school, say, right over here, like kind of like a neighborhood school, that would help. And I'll just do a generic park over here, just to make the neighborhood a little bit nicer. All right, there we go. So we have our first actual generic park there. All right, that's cool. All right, so we got that fixed. So now I'd like to buy another tile. And I'm going to buy this one. We'll go south. I'm going to assume this is, pretend like this is north and this is south, just for schematics. Even though that's probably not correct. There's not really a compass, and it just depends on where the sun sets. So be it. So now in theory, I can move this resident industrial area over here near our train line where I want it. Let's see what we got industrial first, because we gotta see what we have for the industrial areas. The only thing I'm seeing is a little bit of farmland and some forest. Is there any other more valuable farmland? There is to the west. Wow, this area's got a lot going on. We got farmland, better farmland, an oil patch down here, a little bit of iron, a lot of forests. Huh, we might be developing that to the north. Interesting. I did say we would have a highway coming across this way, so that's now making way more sense. I suppose this patch could be a nice little farm, and then we can move the industrial area over here. Okay. And then we can have the cargo train line kind of go... there is this curve over here, too, as I'm looking at it. We have a nice little curve line over here. I was not expecting that. So maybe... we have a train line come... the cargo train line be over here? That makes sense. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. We still have some money, and we're still making some, but I can't really afford to drain the whole budget here. So, first things first. I want these two streets to end probably right here, and then they'll be converted into just standard 4-lane boulevard. So, we're going to need to have just a regular old main road. Where is it? I don't like the medians. There it is. Probably right around, if I were to take a guess, I don't want to build another highway exit, so maybe... probably about here. Okay, this is just... there we go. I'll use the highway to kind of guide me a little bit here. So maybe something like that. This is not a highway exit, because that would cause... because it's too close to that intersection, but this is just the rise. Just so there's a little bit of a riser over here. Alright. So there we go. And then where is the 4-lane road? I think it's under medium, right? I think it's under this one. Yeah, there it is. All right. So this one comes up across the highway here. And we'll effectively end there, where it will turn into a 3-lane road for our industry. Although we have industrial roads we can service with that, so one second. Where are you? Ah, there we go. Even better. So we can just do that. Just for that road. And then this one, I know this is facing the wrong way and all, but that's fine. Oh, someone had the idea of putting a coal plant over here. Now, who would do such a terrible thing? Dang it, Morgoth. What have I told you about future-proofing your city? What are you doing? We had this talk last time. Someone's being a bad boy again. Alright, hold on. There we go. We'll get that to face the right way. And in your case, since there's really no industry, I'll just build a medium road to go down. Actually, wait a minute. Ah, there it is. A small 4-lane road. I'll take that. Wait a minute. Since this is actually more... Hold on. Once again, we're not trying to future-proof this area. But that's how I roll. If I don't future-proof this area, I'm doing it all wrong. Oh, me. You will never learn, will you? No, of course not. Alright, so there we go. And then... I do want to build another highway exit over here, but because of the train line, that's going to make things a little bit more complicated. So how about right about here we'll build it? Actually, since this is kind of the main entrance, let's do one further. Let's make it a 6. Once again, we are trying to prevent future-proofing everything, but that's how I roll. And then this will be the entrance to our industrial area. So actually, I changed my mind on this. And we'll just build that out to there. Okay. And then this is where the industrial zone will start with our farming community. So we have two options. I can either start moving this industry over here because we have the demand for it, or... You know what? I'll do that. So for right now, I'm going to do that. And then we'll just build one main road to cut across. One road to go down. That looks like, you know what? That looks terrible. Clean that up just slightly. There's got to be a roundabout in the middle here. That's perfect size. Okay, that works. And then I'll just build a series of smaller roads over here to kind of flank the whole area. If it doesn't look correct, fine, so be it. So we'll build like a small little industrial park over here. There we go, and then all our industry can sit in here. So I'm actually going to move it. This whole thing is getting moved. So from right here all the way to here. Boom, and you're moved. That's going bye-bye. Hang on. There we go. I'll make this a small little district over here too while I'm at it. There we go. And of course we got to do the highway exit because why wouldn't we? So let's see. Do have a train line over here, remember. Where's the exit? All right, guess what I forgot? Ha 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 ha! Some things never change. And we forgot power. Okay, I completely goofed. Way to move in the industry long before you're ready, me. My God. That was a huge tactical error on my behalf. My bad. Oh, dear. Oh, okay. Well, first things first, I'm going to move these. The coal plants can get... The power plants that are over here can get moved. Okay, let's start with that. I'm going to de-zone this entire area here. So this whole industrial district is effectively gone. That is out of here, so that'll get moved over. Now, technically, we can't move these landfills. There are, of course, two ways to do it. There's the quote-unquote fun way to do it. Where is it? Cough, cough. The fun way to do it. But let's be real. I'm only saving that for special purposes. Let's not cause... And besides, I don't feel like cleaning up the mess right now, okay? So we'll avoid... Unfortunately, we'll avoid doing the fun way. And then there's the modded way, which we're going to do. Hang on. Where's the move it tool? Hold, please. I'm trying to find the stupid move it tool over here. Yeah, I would do it the fun way, but, you know, it is what it is. There we go. And then there's the practical way, what we're doing right now. Granted, you have to line everything up. I'll probably do one more highway exit over there, too, so that coal plant's going to have to be moved. You know what? I'll put it on the corner over here. There we go. We're going to have the one landfill over here. There we go. And that's sort of the quote-unquote practical way of doing it. Sure, I could, you know, do it the fun way, but again, do I really feel like cleaning up that mess? Of course not. I don't feel like cleaning up that mess. Also, if I had been a little smarter about this, I could have gotten free moves. But so be it. Alright. Only problem is you gotta swing this around to do it. It's the only issue I have. Otherwise, the trucks can't come out. Yeah, so you gotta do that, and then... Yeah, see, I know a lot of you were clamoring for me to drop a flaming piece of flaming hail on it, but that's not how it works, unfortunately. I'm also going to build a recycling center over here, too, just so we can have that. So there we go. We need to start thinking about recycling. Recycling is important. And I'm actually going to build an incinerator plant, too, to help out with garbage production. So you can go on the dirty end of our town right here. We are definitely going to need some power lines, I'm afraid, so... Otherwise, this will not work. Alright. There we go. I guess for now we can demolish this. And then, let's see, we need one more for the other side of the map here. There we go. Do I have power? Oh, I need water for this area too. See, I don't totally forget. I just conveniently forget. How about that? Yeah, we conveniently forget, and that's how my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right. So it should work, right? Right? I mean, there goes the residential area right there. Not entirely. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Hold on, it's not Is it ready yet? Dang it. Okay, so I see what the issue is now. I don't want to put something over... okay, so now I'm left with no choice. Dang it. There. Happy? I fixed your problem. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Oh, man, oh, man. Okay, there we go. We fixed the electricity problem. That's going away. What is this? Goods unlimited? Well, more like goods not. Alright, so unfortunately I can't really build over here in the rest of Dean Hills for right now. So this is kind of unusable land until it comes back. Because I'm pretty certain nobody's going to want to live near pollution. I mean, they could, but that's kind of sick, so we're civilized in this playthrough. To an extent, because I gotta make money. Oh yeah, the highway interchange. I totally forgot about that. Lost in all this, meanwhile, is the fact that you gotta do a highway interchange. Oh, okay. Otherwise, that traffic is gonna have some fits. No, oh, that's right. I think it's. Forgive me, I'm the little. All right. Way to like plan this before you were done, Morgoth. Good lord. All right. So let me build a highway interchange over here. Oop. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Put my little stamp on it over here. And there we go. We got it fixed. So now we have a highway interchange for all of our resident or industrial traffic. At least going this way. That way they have a little bit of an out. One thing I will do... If I can get some more land over here, we'll do it. As for this side, and this is going to be a coastal highway going that way. So this was always meant to be a... Actually, you know what? You know what? Well, I want to get at the area done first because I see we're running very short on cash again. Only got like 10K to work with. Oh, thanks, Rain. I can barely see. Thank you for showing up. Excuse me. Oh, screw you two. Alright. Eventually, this road is going to connect with this. I want this road to kind of run along the coast, so we'll connect it up to there. So, actually, I'm actually going to purchase this. We'll take it. All right, I wasn't expecting to buy two of them, but hey, we'll do it. So this road over here by default. Wait, is this a... Oh, it's a two-lane road with turning lanes. Oh, I see it. All right. I see what I'm doing here. So I would like for this to run perpendicular to the river over here. And then eventually it's going to run perpendicular to our train line over here. And that's as far as I'm going with it for right now. I'm not going to go any further, but it's a nice little coastal road. And then we'll just hook up those two up. I love how traffic is thinking it can go this way, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we can't? What are we doing here? Alright, this will be more for our next highway exit. Alright, let's see. We got the dreaded not enough money curse. Okay. Fine, so be it. Okay, so we have a bridge leading there. I think I have an idea for a highway exit. At least for both sides, I think I have an idea here. Alright. What I want to do for this highway exit over here... Where is the 2-lane road? 2-lane road with sound barriers. Ah, here it is! This is what I'm looking for. I was thinking we need to have a highway exit go that way. Then it comes across, so probably right like that to start us off. Something like that. Why are the cars going there? Game, I'm not even ready yet. Don't be populating my expressway if you're not ready. Good grief. Calm down, everybody. All right. So there we go. We got one side done. Yeah, I know. All right, let's see. There we go. That highway exit is now all ready to go there. Trying to think if we... Alright, so according to traffic, we do. Actually, now that I'm looking at this... Oh, you know what? No, I built it all wrong. Alright. Slow the game down a little bit. Hang on. So what I want to have happen is I want to have one... Alright, so I think I now understand what needs to happen here. I'm silly. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I got it now. Alright, now I think I got it. Okay, there we go. I think I got it now. It just took a little bit. There we go. Now we've got the highway interchange all set up. Okay. Once again, same idea here. There we go. Same kind of idea there. So we got 2 interchanges, and then I just need to double it, and then you're fine. Just that the lane math kind of works out to our favor here, and we're good. All right, this side now. We'll just do a straight up turning lane over here, so let's see. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this. Okay, there we go. We got that. Alright, and then of course we got to flip that because that's not going to work. And there we go. Now we've got the highway exit all set up perfectly. I know it's a little long, but hey, it works, doesn't it? And then I'll just fill in the rest of these gaps with housing over here. Okay. So we got that all set up for our industrial area. I see that is now empty. Okay, so the auto emptier is now doing its job. Making 5K per. That's nice. So now what I would like to do is go back to where we started from here. I would like for... Where's our medium industrial roads at? Any medium industrial roads we can build? There they are. Okay. Actually, what I would like to do... I got a better idea for this area here. And actually, we're going to change this up a little bit. Just a little smidge here. There we go. Because on the other side of this, I would like a 3-lane road. Where's the industrial one? There it is. The 2-lane industrial small road here. So I'm going to build this like such. Not you. Kind of make it facilitate it a little bit easier for traffic. And then, where is the medium road? There it is. So kind of where we left off. That's where this will go. This can go all the way to the end. And this is where our industrial area is going to be. Our farm area, that is. So I'm going to get the... We got plenty of farmland over here. Granted, it bleeds into where our town is, but I'm just going to keep it constricted to this whole area over here. Maybe go up to the highway, and that's about as far as I'm willing to go. So I'm painting the outskirts of this. Alright, there we go. That's kind of going to be our farmland in Sterling. Once again, I just realized this is probably not going to work. So once again, I'm going to use the Move It tool to bring this over to the other side of the map here. Again, there's a fun way to do it, but we're not going to do it like that. And no. No. The recycling center, meanwhile, goes over... Well, let's put it over here. As close to the road as I can get it. I would like to have this area... Put there. Oh, God. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm, everyone. We're fine. Okay. Now, we've got all the farm buildings unlocked on the grounds of I may have cheated and unlocked everything already, but hey, so be it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some roads to go across. Alright, we'll build the power over there. None of it is watered, but this time I at least remembered. Yeah, and this is a farming area too, so if anybody needs water, it's this part of the map. You need more money to build this. Well, too bad, I got money. We're getting 4K anyway, so it's fine. Actually... To finish this off, I'm going to take the 20K loan. I know our residential demand is going nut bonkers. I just saw it. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. It's like slow. Yeah, the game's down to its slowest speed anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. There it is. So we'll do this. And I'm just going to build a 4-lane road for the center of this. One with the boundary being right approximately here. Okay. Right about there is where I want the boundary to be. So it doesn't come in kind of conflict with our roads here. We'll just have all sorts of crops and stuff. Probably right in the middle, like say right about here's where we would build a road to go across. Remember, crop farms are quite big, so We'll have a connector road here. Because right in the middle is where I would build that. And this road can come down all the way to here. Alright, and we'll put crop farms all over the place, and hopefully they fit. So let's see here. What can we build? We have a farmer's barracks. I'll build it over... Oh, we don't have the money for that. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of money, and actually, I need to take out the 40K loan, too. The 60K, excuse me. So now, on top of forgetting the power and water stuff, I'm now forgetting to give everybody aqueduct fire production. Jeez. I'm such a monster. What is wrong with me here? I'm, like, forgetting everything. There we go. And I need 2 of both. Okay, so there we go. We got that all set up. Really? I forgot to water. Oh my god. Alright. Everything's fine. Not really. There we go. So now we got that settled. Everything's still looking fine. I know that's not powered and watered, but we're not ready to do that just yet. So what I'm going to do now... So let's see. Obviously, we don't have too much going on here. We still need to acquire... I'm going to turn all 3 of these on. Don't worry, we're going to be a smart manager. Nice manager this time. And then... I'll stick the small crop fields for the time being until I can get my bearings up. So let's put... Oh, I said I was going to do this for the medium ones. Although... I mean, the large crop fields are going to have to fit in here. I'm good with that. The large fruit fields can go probably in the space over here, so we'll make a note of that. In the past, I've kind of haphazardly, you know, put stuff... Although the large pastures can... Ooh! I could not do that again, even if I tried. Okay, we'll make a note of that. So this whole block will be for pastures. Alright, we'll make a note of that. And the large fruit farms can probably go in there. Okay. Nice. I was not... Again, I didn't plan this through. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. We'll get started with 1 large one. How about that? And then we'll have a storage area. So... Let me put a large barn over here to start us off. Okay. And we'll do a large fruit field because that's all I can afford. There we go. And then all of it's got to get electrified before we forget. Before I... There we go. So now we've got a large fruit farm. It's not much, but it will work. I mean, it is called Sterling Orchard, so hey, why not? Again, it's not much, but it will get us started for the time being. And then I guess to close this out, I see we need more people. Ah, Dean Hills is all set. All right, that's what I was worried about. Is Dean Hills fine? Yes. Okay. So I guess that means by default, what was a residential track, industrial track, is now completely residential. Look at that. All I had to do was clean up our act, and we're good. So where a landfill used to be is now a nice little commercial block. Alright, isn't that... And residential. Mostly residential. My bad, I've misspoke. Anyways. There we go. So now we gave the people what... And our industrial zone what they wanted. So I'm afraid the cargo train station's going to have to wait, but hey, we got off to a nice little start, and we're up to positive 5K on top of that. So you know what? And it closes out. Everybody gets parks again. There you go. Y'all can have your parks back. Park budget is filled up. Look at that. We're at positive 6K. We went from having nothing doing to positive 6K. We're making some great strides here in our city. Isn't this wonderful? And we're up to almost 8K people. And pretty soon we'll have a industrial district that'll be, you know, filled up quite nicely. So I'm saving the game because I need to cut this playthrough. There we go. Always save your game, although I don't have to worry about that with my new computer, so that's gonna do it for me. So we got a new industrial area, we moved it to a better place, and we got started on our farm. So next time out, we'll get that cargo train line all wrapped up by putting it right about here, and maybe develop some of our city a lot more as it spreads out, as we slowly are getting to 10K people, and who knows, maybe we'll do something with all this forest land. Because I see lots of trees and lots of money, especially over here with the oil patch. I mean, I'm seeing money all over the place. We gotta do something about that, dang it. So, anyways, thanks y'all for watching. You know, the usual buttons to hit, especially since we're getting closer to 100 subs. I can't thank you enough for that. Remember, if we get there, there's a Battlefield 1 live stream on the other side. Hint, hint. So, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.